This is the last lecture that of first chapter, and this is for class 10th. This one is the part 9. In this, we have to discuss about a single topic, and the topic is artificial kidney, that is hemodialysis. Before starting this slide, I already told you, and every time that I told you, first you saw all the slides which was already uploaded. Okay, so before starting this slide, one thing that I told you, its name is artificial kidney. It means that is not a main organ. It means it will be inbuilt it. Okay, so why it was called artificial kidney? Because okay, the work of the kidney done by it, first thing. Second thing is that what is the requirement, why we use that one? Because there are so many patients are there, okay, whose kidneys was not proper to functioning. So in that way, the level of urea in their blood will be increases. So if the level of urea will be increases in their blood, so it creates some acidic substance or toxic substance on their bodies. Okay, so with the help of artificial kidney, we can be easily remove that urea from the blood. If the urea level will be increased, then there are so many diseases will be occur. This one is a temporary solution for any patient, not on the permanent solution. So it is called as hemodialysis. Hemo means basically it related to the blood. It means dialysis means purification. It means blood purification. Okay, so we have to discuss with the help of diagram. Now you see this one, this is the artificial kidney, that is hemodialysis. Before starting, first I told you something, that when blood will become outside from our body, it will be contact with the environment and become clot. Okay, so in your mind one question is arise, then why that blood will not clot inside our body? Because inside our body there is also a gas, that is carbon dioxide and oxygen, so it can be clot inside our body. One thing that I told you, in our body there is a anticoagulant protein that is called as heparin. Okay, heparin help in basically anticoagulant. Okay, it means does not help in clotting of blood. It was present in that. Suppose that this one is a patient arm, and this one is the renal vein. Okay, this one is the renal vein. Okay, so with the help of tube or pipe, okay, from the patient hand, the blood will be removed from this way. Here pump will be created, so the pressure will be created, so it can be easily moved. Here is also a pump, so pump create pressure. In this way the impure blood, because we all know that this one is impure blood, because this one is the patient whose kidney is not proper functioning. Okay, so if not proper functioning, then urea will be removed. Okay, so in this way the blood will be go. Later the pump will create pressure and blood will be moved fastly. So here you see that blood thinner added to the blood. Blood thinner means any anticoagulant protein will be added, anticoagulant, because this blood, that the blood which will be come inside this tube, okay, it when it contact with any gases does not coagulate or does not clotting inside this tube. To prevent that, here with the help of injection or any pressure or any tube, okay, there is an anti-heparin or heparin will be injected in that tube, okay. Through this, that blood will be entered in the dialyzer machine. Basically, this one is the artificial kidney, okay. Here there is a here there are so many plates are there. Basically, they are the semi-permanent membrane, and so many plates are there, okay. And one more thing, here there is a dialysis fluid or dialyzer fluid, okay. Inside that fluid, okay, all the blood components are present except urea, because we all know that in the process of dialysis we only remove the urea from the blood. So here all the components are of blood are present except urea, okay. So which is called as, that liquid is called as dialysis fluid or dialysis liquid or dialyzer liquid, okay. Again I told you, okay, once again you see that here. So you all know that due to the diffusion, okay, the urea will be moved from higher we all know that diffusion is the process in which movement of any particle from higher concentration to the lower concentration. So the blood which come from this side, okay, which have higher concentration because it have an urea, okay, okay, it have an urea, so it have the higher concentration. When it was enter inside it, so here the liquid which are present here which have lower concentration, because all the blood components are present except urea, so here is a lower concentration. So that blood will be enter, so all it absorb only urea is present here, so urea will be pumped here and it can be drained outside, that is in the form of waste, okay. Urea will be removed from this side, okay. Now the pure blood in which that urea is not present is enter here, and it is a bubble tap here, or it can be easily filter here, okay, and it come back into the veins and directly into the patient body. Before injected to the patient body, here one anticoagulant or iodine will be added. Anticoagulant or iodine will be added because inside the patient body heparin present, okay. This is the chemical heparin, so it can be not reacted, so it can be easily enter inside that body, okay. So basically the function is that, basically the hemodialysis or artificial function is very simple, that it remove urea from the blood, okay. So there are so many important way, okay, which there are two ways for dialysis, but in your syllabus only hemodialysis is there, it means artificial kidney is there. There are so many features in artificial kidney that is easily available, first thing. Second thing, it can be also used at home, okay. In the dialysis acid base concentration will be maintained, so body will be in homeostatics, okay. By doing this dialysis, okay, so in some cases, so many cases, okay, in the dialysis process the kidney work will functionable, okay. So there are so many features of artificial kidney, okay. Now come to the advantage. There are so many advantage of hemodialysis. First thing is that it can be easily carried out at home also. It maintain the acid base medium in the body. It also help to remove the urea from our body. It also help for the proper functioning of the kidney. So there are so many things, but first you see that there are so many advantage also. First advantage, dialysis can be carried out even at home, okay. Periodeal dialysis, it means basically a hemodialysis, is comfortable method of dialysis that can be easy to use. Okay. Next one. The equipment used in peritoneal dialysis is less bulky and easy to carry along with the patient also. Okay. Some notes before starting the notes. One thing that I told you, in each part, whatever the part is that, whatever the notes that I will given you, not even a single question will become in board examination from the notes. Basically the notes is related to your NEET examination. What in NEET examination the question will become from the notes. Okay. Now the first thing is that although the kidney account for less than 1% of the weight of human body, but they receive about 25% blood pump with each heartbeat. So maximum work done was done by the kidney. Next one, out of 8,000 liter of blood pumped by human heart each day, 1900 liter each enter the kidney. Okay. Human kidney produce about 180 liter nephric filter each day, but only 1 or 1.2 liter urine is produced daily. Okay. So now some question, you see some important question, 5 question that I will given you. I am giving some answer also, but you have to write in your own way. Question number 1, what are the 3 main groups of excretory waste product found in animal? Okay, 3 excretory waste product that I already told you: ammonia, urea and uric acid. Okay, ammonia, that is ammonotelic; urea, that is ureotelic; uric acid, that is uricotelic. Next question, name 2 groups of animal which excrete uric acid in the form of paste or pellets. Okay, paste is been solid. Okay, the one thing that I told you, that insects and birds, okay, excrete uric acid in the form of pits, it means solid form. That 2 group of animal, that is insect and birds. Question number 3, name the organelles in amoeba that perform excretion and osmoregulation. Excretion, it will be easily done by the excretion will be done by the, that is contractile vacuole. Some excretion or and osmoregulation done by the skin also, and it means body surface also, because amoeba is a unicellular organism. Okay, one cell had carry out all the function. So excretion, respiration and other activity are done by its skin, and basically excretion and osmoregulation are done by 2 ways, that is contractile vacuole and skin. Question number 4, that is the difference between afferent arteriole and efferent arteriole. Afferent and efferent arteriole, they only one difference is that it in afferent, in nephric field, in the diagram of nephron that you see these two one, that is afferent arteriole and efferent arteriole. Afferent means the tube is broader in shape. Okay, and efferent, that tube is narrower in shape. Only this difference. Question, last question, why is the right kidney lower than the left? Because right kidney have, above the right kidney there is a lungs which create pressure, so it will be downside. Okay, so this is all about today.